Welcome back. Our next guest is a former professional tennis player. She still has skills. She says she works at it, but she's making a transition. I'll let you know more. She's a tennis coach and the founder of Fearless Growth LLC. She joins us to highlight the work that she is doing through her organization in collaboration with the USTA to promote youth development through sports. So please welcome to the show, Coach Nelo Phiri.
Correct.
Got it.
There you go.
How are you?
I'm great. Thank
Good.
you.
Are you still doing it? Are you still throwing the ball up in the air?
Of course.
You are?
Yes, I'm more so leading by example at this time.
Uh-huh.
Yes, teaching the youth the sport, but also using the sport as a form of facilitating wellness.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's been a good journey.
Do you do it more than 3 hours a week?
Yes, I do.
And then if you do it more than 3 hours a week, you call it what?
A profession.
It's a profession.
Yes, it is.
So
It
how
is.
did you get involved in it?
Wow, it's a long story, but to make the long story short, my uncle introduced me to the sport.
Uh-huh.
He came to America at the age of 16
Mm-hmm.
and really just got into college tennis. And prior to that, he was highly ranked in Zambia, playing tournaments all over the continent of Africa. And through that, he
If
got
he's highly ranked, he's winning.
yeah, no, he was doing great. That way he got a scholarship
Uh-huh.
to come to America and make a life for himself at 16. So it's pretty amazing. I was speaking with him yesterday, and that's something that I think laid the foundation for me
Uh-huh.
to come as well and play college sports, but also play professionally all over the world. So I honor my uncle by delivering the sport to other youth as well and share
Yeah.
the lessons that he's given me throughout the years.
Yeah, because, it's not only playing, it's a discipline. You have to discipline yourself to do the things necessary to be number one,
Yeah.
to be a professional, to do well, and then to go on and teach it to others.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yes, 100%. That's one thing he taught me for sure is discipline. So when I got on the court, there are certain things and routines that he made sure that I knew to do on my own without him telling me. So that I think transferred over to my life skills today that I'm learning
Mhm.
about myself. So it's very good that he got me into the sport, but more importantly, he taught me fundamental life skills that I
Yeah.
use today.
So your professional tennis career, it just took you all over the world, right? Basically.
Yes, I'm so grateful for that.
Yes. So you got a chance, we were talking about the foods from Belize, but you got a chance to experience the different foods and the wines and all those things that come with traveling to different countries.
Yes, not wines at that time.
Yeah.
I was still,
'Cause you're an athlete,
under
yeah.
21,
Mhm.
and I was traveling for my matches, and
Uh-huh.
it was work. I
Yeah,
wasn't.
yeah.
It was work. So
Uh-huh.
I would put my itinerary together and go to different countries. I think what that gave me was cultural awareness and the interest in different cultures that I still am yet to learn about. So yes, it's really given
Yeah.
me a fundamental approach to life.
So you're well-rounded right about now.
Thank you.
Yeah. Questionably, right?
No, I am, and I give ode to my parents, my
Uh-huh.
mother, my father, my uncles, that all the adults that really just
Yeah.
raised me to be the woman that I am today.
Beautiful.
Yes.
You worked with the USTA for about 10 years and the
Yes.
NYJTL.
Yes,
Yeah.
I've worked with NYJTL, I've worked with the USTA, I've worked with St. John's University as an assistant coach for the women's tennis team.
Mhm.
So I've really put my best foot forward in different organizations that have set a platform for me to do what I do.
All these people
Yes.
are very, very proud of you. They watched you move.
I appreciate them.
Yeah.
I appreciate them for giving me that opportunity to
Yeah.
do my work.
So who are these people that you're giving back to?
I'm giving back to the youth. It's very important for me to do that because there are certain things in my life growing up
Mm-hmm.
that I think I would have loved that attention to personal development. So I want to give back to them in that way, because I
Yeah.
know there are certain things that we would love to learn prior to going into adulthood. And, you know, I think that's something they would appreciate going into their
Yeah.
adolescence, their adulthood, and facing life challenges,
Yeah.
you know. So I think that's very important to
You
me.
see, a lot of people don't get that. You know, they see all the fine work that you do while you're on the court, but they don't see the challenges that it takes, or some of the things that you have to get involved in to make it work.
That's true.
Did you tell them about it?
Tell who?
The youth, the people that you're teaching.
Yes, of course. Of
Yeah.
course. Actually, they ask very good questions.
Yeah.
So, you know, I was able to be honest, you know, and truthful about the challenges I faced and the fears I still have today and the fears I'm working through. So I think that creates a safe space for the youth to
Yeah.
also feel comfortable and share their stories and their development and not feel like they have to be perfect right away.
Yeah. And some of the questions that they ask are they hardcore or they're easy to answer? You said they ask a lot of questions.
Yes.
What are some of the questions that they're asking?
I mean, for one, they ask, what are some of your fears?
Yeah.
You know, because we speak about that a lot in terms of just things that may cause anxiety.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, things that may cause depression, things that make me sad. We talk about emotional and social learning. So while I'm talking to them about that, you know, it's natural for them to also ask me how I cope with that and what are things that I've been able to go through,
Yeah.
you know, that have made me the woman that I am today. So they're tough conversations, and
Yeah.
they're conversations that at times I have to have individual conversations with parents and
Sure.
the students. But for the most part, this isn't my show. This is their class.
Right. Right.
So as a teacher, I'm able to recenter myself and really gear the class towards their learning and
Yeah.
not have this be about me. It's
Yeah.
about them. So
But they're experiencing it through you because they're looking up to you to guide them in the right direction. So, what was one of your main fears, and were they able to share that fear, or did they have some of the some
the
fears
one,
that were the
yeah,
same
sure.
as yours?
I'll be honest, you know, one fear that I shared with them that they connected with was the fear of disappointing my parents,
Yeah.
in particular my mom.
Yeah.
You know, that fear, you know, lingered for the past few weeks, even to this day at my big age. You know, so there's things that I talk through now with my mom to be able to alleviate that fear. You know, my faith also helps so much.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
but one of the things I go through in my curriculum is the power of communication, positive communication. You know, so I am able to create those conversations with my mother so that she understands where I'm coming from, but I could also understand where she's coming from. So that's the number one topic we go through is positive communication in our curriculum with Fearless Growth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah. I mean, we all have those fears. You know, even when you open up a microphone, even if it's for the first time, wow, they're gonna think I sound kind of crazy. And it's a fear of not knowing what's around the corner, and it's a fear of not preparing before you got there. And if it's an athlete, you know, like in boxing, a lot of times I didn't prepare. I didn't do what I was supposed to do to get where I needed to go. Like, you know, I was doing it so well that I didn't think I needed to train. I'm good. I don't have to train. Wow. Until you run into somebody who's been training for 2 months. You didn't do anything. Now you're in trouble. So
Oh,
what do? You
man.
try to do everything in the first round and then get out of there. But if that doesn't happen, then you're in trouble because you can't breathe anymore. You can't. So those are some fears that
Yes,
you have to
Do you think you have to overly prepare for everything?
So we're gonna switch. We're gonna flip the script here.
Because I'm laughing.
Because
I'm like,
that can be that can be the case also. You over prepare, and now you did too much.
yeah, just yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
But
very-
it's better to be prepared than not.
okay.
Yes, indeed. So where do we go from here?
You're right.
What's next?
You're right. You know, what is next in my journey in personal development or?
In your journey with helping others get what they need.
Oh,
Because when you help others get what they need, you
Yeah.
also take care of yourself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And what's next for, I call them seasons. So what's next for my fall season is partnering up with different schools that,
Oh, yeah.
and sharing a tennis and wellness initiative. So I'm looking forward to sharing with BronxNet who those partnerships are going to be. But for now, we just want to lock them in and make sure that this is something that they are ready to commit to. Because this isn't just a one-time session. I'd like for this to be several times so that way the lessons are instilled.
Beautiful. And I have 30 seconds. You said you wanted to do something for the last 30 seconds. That's your
Okay,
camera right
30
there.
seconds,
Yeah.
okay. Listen, I also do spoken word because I love to tap into my creativity. And this spoken word is called I Do This. I do this. What is this? A form of expression of my intention, my motivation for creative organization. One moment at a time, I manifest good creation, clear and obvious to the eye and mind. Love is the core of my vibration, combating temptation with positive inspiration. I love it here, rooted in reading, running, and much needed meditation, for the purpose of concentration, for the interest of effective conversation and good communication. I share valuable information, Cash App, Nelo Loves, and interviews, life investigation. Instagram, Nelo_loves. I'll consider your application after serious evaluation or large compensation. Much appreciation. Miss Love.
There you go. The coach is in the house, Nelo Phiri. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing.
I love this.
You got it all in there, right?
I love it. Yes.
Make
I
sure he
did.
gives you a copy of what we just did.
Okay, that's so great. If there's any schools or sport organizations open to partnering up with me, please reach out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, well, you got to come back again, all right?
Oh, thank you.
But unfortunately, look, they're wrapping me up. Look, it's right there. Unfortunately, it's all the time for today's show. I want to thank our guests for joining us, you all viewers for tuning in and checking it out. You keep following us on BronxNet TV for continued coverage, too. Thank you for letting us share in this space and time with you. Always remember this: what you are is God's gift to you. What you make of yourself is your gift to God. So choose your choice and let your choice control the chooser. Of the Dr. Bob Lee. I'll see you over 107.5 WVLS. I love you all. Peace.